First of all, I need to know how Trevor's dance recital went yesterday.
Just to clarify, I was not dancing. It was my daughter. She was a senior in high school, and it was her last national championship for high school. They did amazing. They got second place out of hundreds and hundreds of people. So
awesome.
Runner up, and she did amazing. And I was glad I was there.
How does that compare to winning this award tonight? And, you know, at this point, I have to ask, is there any, like, we've gotten to the point of, like, is there any fear of not winning it at some point?
Well, let me just say, she came in second place, and we came in first place. So she can. No.
She's still got a ways to go.
Nothing compared to being there for her. So this is fun. Being there for her meant more than this to me, to be honest with you.
And every year, to answer the second part of your question, every year this continues, I feel like we get more nervous. You know, it's just something we never expect to win. It's just, there's so much talent, and it's insane that we would win this thing 5 years in a row. So, you know, we're still ready for people to be like, okay, you're done. But we're going to keep pushing until that happens.
It's not insane, you're crazy.
Morgan Hoffman with ET Canada. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There are so many first-time nominees at the award show this year. Take us back to that very first time that you won your first ACM award. I mean, what was going through your mind?
There was this great moment that, well, first of all, that was like the moment that when we won that, we first realized how many people were working so hard and believed in us. You know, we sort of had this self-preservation thing going on where we just had our blinders onto that. But there was one of the women who work for our record label. There's a video of it that gets posted every year. And she had a drink in her hand. And when they announced that we won, she threw it into the air. It just soaked everyone around her. But that was what really showed us, like, this was more than about the five of us. You know, it was just, there's a whole team of people who really believe in us and work really hard for us. So it was really meaningful to us to see that in that first time.
Hi, I just wondered if you could expound on what you said on stage, because I think a lot of people feel that it's kind of surreal that we're living life as normal, and then there's this, you know, incredible evil going on in the world, and
Sure.
we compartmentalize and think about that, or party. So can you say what led you to, you know, bring that up?
Yeah, it's a feeling of, you know, I'm feeling very grateful that we are living in a country that allows us to, you know, fight for our dreams. You know, these are things that we take for granted, that we work so hard and we imagine something and we can make it happen. And I'm feeling very grateful that we're here. But also, you know, my heart just hurts for the people who right now are hiding in basements and trying to get out of the country, and, you know, their very way of life and their lives and the lives of their children are in danger all the time. And it's a strange feeling. It's a strange feeling to be here dressing up in nice clothes and in this beautiful building. And, you know, I feel grateful, but also just silly at the same time, if that makes sense.
All right, we've got one question from our virtual press, if you guys can see that screen right over there. We've got Christina Bosch from the Nash News.
Christina, go ahead with your question for Old Dominion.
Congratulations on the win. So I want to know, when you guys are planning your next big tour, you're going out on tour with Kenny Chesney, how do you guys pick out of all of these songs that you have, how do you pick a songs to make a set list?
Start with the hits.
Yeah. And that pretty much fills out our time slot. No, luckily, we do have enough now that for the time that we're allotted, that most of the set will be hits. That's an amazing thing for a band or an artist to say, that they can play a set full of hit songs. So he's not, you know, he's joking, but he's serious. We do start with the hits, and then we plug in. We have been fortunate enough to have some songs that, you know, have streamed well outside of radio success. So we just try to plug those in, and eventually we'll get bored and we'll start taking requests.
We end with Freebird every time.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Congratulations again, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.